Hey guys. Playing with the lighting here. Alright, we're going to do some stuff now. We are about to add another fun-filled color to our little adventure here. It's going to be amazing. Are you guys excited? I know I am. It's hard to contain all that excitement, guys. I'll be honest with you. I will be honest. It is rough up in here. Yep. So, this is a 1 mark coin that's been destroyed to turn it into a pendant. I got this, it's a 1914, so anyway, pretty cool. That mark has seen better days. We're going to turn that into a necklace. Ooh, it's going to be great. Sound exciting, guys? Huh? Little Deutschmark necklace. All right, maybe I'll give it to a nice, pretty girl. Oh boy, what an exciting adventure. So yeah, we're just working on these guys, trying to get a reasonable, paint job going on these. Tabletop, nothing fancy, nothing too fancy, just tabletop. It'll be all right. So, next color. Envy. Envy is from the Others set. And you can go with any green of a similar color. Let me see what would be a similar shade in the generics here. It's very close to kiwi. Very close to a kiwi color. So we're going to mix that with our mix. It's 2 drops of scaly hide, 1 drop of green skin, and then we're going to start with 1 drop of this kiwi color, which is called Envy. Remember to shake these up real good. Alright, we've added our new color. We're going to mix that paint. Thoroughly. It's going to be amazing. We're going to come out with something like this. Something like that. So quite a bit lighter and warmer than what we were working with. This might look like garbage, guys. It might look great. We're about to find out. Woohoo! How exciting, huh? All right. We'll start with our little orky friend here. Again, just a dab will do. We're not here to reinvent the wheel. We are here to to augment the wheel we've already built. Mm-hmm. And you're going to notice with each layer, I'm going to spend less and less time painting on each model because there's less painting to be done. Because we have built our layers up so the 20-80 rule, clearly 20% is going to get smaller and smaller. This is going to get smaller and smaller until finally you're just putting one little swipe of the paintbrush on the model. If that. Hopefully you guys can see that, what we're doing there. Alright. So, some of these models are pretty tiny. And some of them have pretty poor definition. So, results will vary. And some of it we're not even going to be able to see until we really explore the other parts of the model. Now this is a Reaper model, so we're going to have a better sculpt than some of these others, so you can kind of see the difference in the results. Very subtle. Additions of color. Alright. Just a dab will do ya. And you know, we'll do one more drop of this and then we'll probably be done with our green. And then we can move on to the next section of this adventure. We're going to do our base work for our metallics. So we're going to lay a coat of black on all of the darker spots. And that's going to be real exciting. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I can tell. We're only hitting the high points, you know. We're only hitting the high points, guys. We're not. We are not hitting very much at all. Some of these spots we're not even going to hit. See that illusion of light? It's all lie, folks, but it's there. It's all baloney. Phony baloney. Dave Filoni. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not it. It's all baloney. All right. There we go. Now we're making progress, huh, guys? Yeah, once you build her up, guys, it just gets quicker and quicker. You're just doing little touches, just at the high points. Just enough to really bring home the idea of light, the thought of light, the feel of light. You see, that's about it on that one, because there's not much we're going to be hitting with these lighter colors. Yep. And you can see how quick this is with each color is going to get a little quicker. And you could go buck wild and just sit and layer up until you find what works for you. How far do you want to take it? Take it all the way to white. But remember, the more you layer, the more likely you are to bugger it up. Make a boo-boo. Very unforgiving at this stage in the game. See that? Start making boo-boos, you start having a bad time because you got to go back down. Oh my goodness. Depending on how big the boo-boo is. Could get real ugly for you. So... So we're just hitting the high points here. Really not trying to, reinvent the wheel. We are just trying to take off our good work from earlier and just take it to the next stage. Here we might just hit the top part of the hand, the top digits, just like that. See that? Is it coming to you guys? Can we see it with this crappy camera? Are you guys catching what I'm doing here? Yeah. So each mini, it's not going to take very long at all now at this stage. And we're painting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 minis. All at the same time. So the time frame, not too bad when you do it on a per mini basis. By the way, I gotta say this goblin sculpt's pretty sweet. Not too bad. That's not a bad little goblin, is it, guys? I like that sculpt. Not a bad little sculpt. Alright. And I'm just going to keep going on like this with each of these guys until we have... taking them where we want them to go. We're going to mess with those teeth you keep seeing later. Right now we're doing skin. We're not doing teeth. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, now, hold on, Josh. Those teeth, you didn't do the teeth. We'll do them. We'll do them. We'll get to them. We'll get them. Right. Guys, that's a long enough video. I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope that you find all the miniatures that you want. These, actually, I do want to talk about these Technolog minis. They're not bad. They're not bad as far as the detail. A lot of flashing to clean off, but they take paint well. As you can see, not a bad little mini for your money. And yeah, I mean, proof's in the pudding, guys. Look at the pudding. I mean, is it could you win a competition? Well, first of all, I'm never going to win a painting competition. I don't have the the time or patience for that, but is it good enough for your tabletop? Oh yeah, definitely. Does it cost a little less than the competition? Well, considering that the competition for this model is Games Workshop, yeah. Now, if I remember right, they got sued. I don't know specifically for, this model. I don't think so. But, yeah, they got sued because I guess some of their models look too close, too similar to the competition, And that really irritated them. So yeah. So, they got a little overzealous. And see that? Bam, all of a sudden we're popping, aren't we? That one coat, that one change, all the difference in the world. See that? Boom, we're popping. We're popping, guys. Yeah, we're in business now. We're getting there. We don't need to do much more. And like I said, each successive layer is going to make the time spent less and less. It gets faster and faster. I'm going to put a little there, a little here. See that? Pop. A little up top. Up top. Oh yeah. It's like a different model than when I started, isn't it? And you guys can do this. I'm telling you, you can do this, right? Just same thing I'm doing. It's not, there's nothing hard about this, guys. These are the basics of painting. I'm just showing you the basics, guys. That's all I know is the basics. I keep it simple, I'm not trying to get fancy. No. It's all about the basics. Basic Painting 101. And that's the kind of video I'm making, This isn't for somebody that's been doing this for 20 years. I've been doing this for like 2 years. And honestly, as you can probably tell, no one really taught me how to paint. I just kind of make it up as I go along. But we get the job done, Get the job done. Get the minis on the table for the D&D or whatever game you want to play, It ain't got to always be D&D, but, my gaming group's always D&D, but that's okay. It's okay, because it could be worse. You could have no gaming group, right? Right? That's a possibility. You could have no gaming group. So, you know, D&D every week, that's fine. But D&D requires, well, it doesn't require it. It's nice to have minis. It's nice. It's nice to have minis. I've always said that. It's nice. It's a nice touch. It really, you know, it gives you a visual. When you're recalling that session, you can be like, oh, yeah. Remember when that purple worm came out? And then you visualize the purple worm. Now, you guys remember this mini when we first got it? It didn't look like this, guys. This mini costs like 20 cents or something. It's one really. I'll show you something here in a second. Right? This is that really rubbery plastic. It doesn't take painting quite as well as some of the others, but you're definitely getting some details there. Even this goofy guy is starting to take a form. You might even be able to sneak him in, you know, unnoticed. I mean, if he really avoided scrutiny, you might be able to sneak him in. Just saying. And that in and of itself is a miracle. Right? The sculpt is absurd, though. It's really nuts. I'm trying to invent muscles that aren't even there. It's a work in progress. But when we look down at the pile of orcs, he doesn't really stand out as garbage. Right? When we look down at the pile of orcs, he's the fat one. But he's not really, at a casual glance, that bad with the paint. Without the paint, oh my gosh. You remember how he looked? It was terrible. Anyway, I'm going to cut it off. We've gone 30 minutes on this. Guys, I'm going to finish painting these up. Then we'll go to the next video. I do have a Kickstarter that came in that I haven't opened yet. I want you guys to bear with me. I'm going to be working the next 7 days straight. I just found out today, so I managed to get a day off to do some stuff, and now, yeah, we're back to work. Take care. Be safe.